Hi, plant people. Welcome back. I heard y'all wanted to plant a pineapple, so let's do it. First of all, the first step is buying a pineapple. When you go to the store to buy your pineapple, you usually look for that yellow on the bottom of the pineapple, and that's good. But if you're wanting to plant your pineapple, you got to check one more thing out. You got to check this top. Now, if you see a top and it looks a little nasty, like it has some bad spots in it, moldy, if these are kind of loose, you don't want that. If it's kind of rotted out in there, it's not that it won't grow, but you don't want that just for a starter plant, especially if you're in a climate where it's not tropical, like here in Ohio. And I know I keep mentioning that in all my videos, but you want a plant that's a good starter plant. This plant is better. There you can see the middle pieces are coming out because that's where the leaves are going to grow from. All right. So you cut off that top of that pineapple and you're left with, let me cut off a little bit more. Okay. You're left with this. You just kind of peel this away. I'm going to show you this is very fast, easy, and effective way. You just peel these pieces off because they're not going to help you. So yeah, you're just peeling these pieces off, and you just want to take them off kind of a piece at a time because you want to be left with something there and you don't want it torn up. So you just kind of work at it for a while. And the way that I'm going to show you today is very effective. Now, like I said, that other pineapple that I had that I said the middle didn't look good, it would probably produce roots and eventually the middle would grow again. But it's going to take so long in this climate that why? So that's why you want to go in. You want to get a good specimen. All right. Now when you're left with about this much of the pineapple, this is the simplest method that I've found, and it works. You just take this and you get yourself the prettiest little recipient that you can find to put your pineapple in. I like something that I can kind of see through because I like to see the roots. I like to see what's growing in there, especially at first. And you just stick that pineapple right down into the dirt. Now I'll put a little more dirt around that. And you let it sit for about 10 days without watering it. You just let it sit. And then you give it a little drink. But remember, it doesn't have roots yet, so it doesn't need a lot of water. But you give it a little drink then. And then the key to pineapples, to growing pineapple plants in a climate like this, you have to have sun. It has to be in a south or west facing window for it to grow. And you don't want to overwater. If you overwater your pineapple plant once it gets going, that middle will rot out just like this one. You'll have this. Yeah, your middle's going to be like this if you overwater that plant. You see this one here? Okay. So what I like to do is I'll check my pineapple. I'll check the soil with a moisture meter. If that moisture meter is anywhere in the red, kind of in the middle of the red, I'll water my plant. Otherwise, I let that pineapple go for a long time. Now, this pineapple is rooted already. You can see really how many leaves it's grown here that are fresh and new and pretty. And we're going to see here. Now, can you see that? It is at about a 5 on the moisture meter. So I'm not going to water that yet. I'm going to let that get down to at least maybe around a 2 on this moisture meter. This moisture meter I just picked up at Lowe's for under 10 bucks. Maybe it was 10 bucks. It's called the 3-way meter. Now we're going to check this one. This one's been in here a few months. I like getting pots that I think are pretty because you're going to be looking at this for a while. Because these don't grow real fast here in Ohio. But I don't want to damage my roots too much. It's kind of a new plant. I'll put the dirt in here. Okay, I just pulled it out. Look at that root system. That's pretty. That pineapple's doing good. Look in the inside. You see the inside leaves there. They're coming up good. Now this is June right now, so this is a good time for this pineapple to grow. And I'm happy with it. It's doing well. It's gonna be a while before it's big and beautiful, but that's okay. I've done this before. And even though it takes a while, it's a really nice gift to give your friends or to do with your kids or grandkids. They have a good time with it. And it's neat to see something that you eat grow. So the most important thing here is, I'm just going to pop this back up while I'm talking to you. This is a really nice plant to give to friends. They always appreciate, especially in this climate. When you don't live in the tropics, they appreciate a pineapple plant. So that's what we try to do there now. I'm trying to replant this and get this back down in there to grow again. Like I said, it's good and watered. The roots are growing good. The leaves are growing good. And that's all you got to do to have a pineapple for yourself. So, happy pineapple. Bye, plant people.